Hello there everybody, Oyamon here, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where, when we last left off, we'd been busy. We'd been very busy building pretty much all of this. Everything from over here, everything over there. Let's see if I can... Ooh, hang on. Can I land? There, yeah, just about. There, so yes, everything over there, all of this, all of this, all of this, even all of that, all to go into this one thing and produce that. Hello, Slice. Hello. Yes, you were here early today, which does make a bit of a change, but thank you for showing up. Always appreciate it. So yeah, that was all in aid of making... this, the AI expansion server, of which we needed 256, which we have right there. You will also notice that I have 1,000 sound fluctuators, I have 500 radio control units, 250 turbo motors, and 100, and indeed 1 superposition oscillators. I actually forgot about that one. Would you believe? Because that extra one, of course, we need to unlock something else. But yeah, this is that took a long time. I have 240 turbo motors? I do. Why do I only have 240 turbo motors? Why? I bet you I know exactly what it is. Yeah, because what happened was after the last session, I had to make some slight changes to the layout of this. You may remember that I had all of this stuff going into there, and then that was like overproducing stuff and going off into an awesome sync. It turns out that it wasn't working. The awesome sync was chewing up too much, so I just had an extra funnel go off to an awesome sync over there. Don't worry about it. You're right, I do only have 240 motors. I can correct that. Slap 10 in there. There we go. Thank you for spotting that. Otherwise, that would have been a bit annoying later on. Anyway, somewhere... No, that's not what I'm after. I need... Yes, hard drive. Somewhere over in this corner is the last hard drive. Somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. Oh, hang on, we're getting close. Because it's the only hard drive that needed something that was so advanced I didn't have it yet. Looks like I'm going to have to fight for it. Doesn't really seem to know what he wants to do with himself. Where'd the other one go? You know, I should probably heal. I didn't realize how low my health was. Hello. Well, there was definitely a radioactive critter around here somewhere, but he seems to have vanished. And I don't know where he's gone. And you know what? I don't care. And that's it. That, as far as I know, is every single hard drive in the game. Woohoo! So that was every hard drive and every Summers loop. I didn't get every Mercer sphere, and I definitely didn't get every slug. I don't need to. I've got, you know, my own personal manufactured power shards now, so I don't need the slugs. I can leave the slugs alone. Game is overly loud with the gun. Is it? I'll keep an eye on it. Let me know if it's still. Let me know if it's too loud in general. I'll see what I can do. Anyway, we need to go back to the main area. Yes? Can you be a bit more specific than just yes, please? Alright, let me tweak the volume down a bit. Alright, let's put it there. Because something I actually do have set up on my system is that if I am talking, the volume of the game will actually get quieter, and it goes back up to normal volume level at like when I'm not talking. So it should only be a problem if the game overrides what I'm saying rather than anything else, but we'll see, we'll see. Okay, so we can get the milestone, which is the last milestone. Like, this is it. This is the final one, I think. I don't think there was another one. And then we've only got one more thing to create. One. And then phase 5 is complete. And as far as I know, that's it. Unless they spring another phase or something on me. Which they could. They could. Nice. Ah, we're so close. Okay.
Milestone reached. Instant travel between chosen locations will be possible as soon as the main and satellite portals are built and paired. Do not ask me how it works. Not because I don't understand dimensional dispersal theory and the cross-warp applications of liminal peer-regulated parallel fibrillator nanocells, for example. But because you do not need to know, you go in one end, you come out the other. It's a door. Thankfully, the construction of project part number 12, the ballistic warp drive, can be automated and requires no manual input from you, so I'd say we're relatively safe. If you disagree about my assessment of your capabilities, you are free to attempt a study and replication of either portal or warp technology after you're done with project assembly.
Well, okay then. So... Superposition oscillators, huh? Thermal propulsion rockets. Nope. No rewards available. Well, I guess that means I've got everything I can, which is weird, because I could have sworn there was something I didn't have. But maybe that's like unlocked now or something. I sworn there was something I didn't have. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And that being the case, we can drop those off in there, can't we? Okay. Right. So, yes, that's it. We're done. All the tiers. Finished. And all we now have to do is to create 200 of those rocket things. Technically speaking, there is one other thing we need to do as well, and that's to finish this, which requires these. So, that means we need to create two things. The singularity cell. Which is like, that's easy. That's easy. That's kind of easy. But I think I can pull that one off relatively simply. Because I know where I've made some nuclear pasta. Like, no problems, no worries. I know about that. I'm a little curious. Where... It's probably under transport, isn't it? Yep. Ow. Poo. Of course we need those as a crafting item. See, that's the thing I wasn't sure about. I didn't know if we were going to need these as crafting items, but it turns out that we do. Which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, so we should probably plumb that into a network first. And let it craft. And because the other thing, looking at this, and one of the big problems as I see it, the ballistic warp drive needs... Oh, it needs singularity cells. Ah. Okay, well... So... So Because I was gonna make singularity cells on the left side of the area where I did all my initial aluminium stuff. But if singularity cells are needed for ballistic warp drive, I've kind of got to do that over on this side. And the problem with that is that means I've got to make another set of nuclear pasta. Which is really fucking annoying. Because that's really fucking annoying. Because fused modular frames are annoying. And radio control units are annoying. Damn it. I've got like the 2 bits of this that I need are currently on opposite sides of the bloody world right now. That's very irritating. Where are we going to spin you off? Use drones? I'd have to build drones first. That'd be annoying. So I guess my options are, as you say, drones. I mean, we could do drones. What would I need for that? Is that in transport? Drone ports? Drones? You have to actually make a factory. Gee, it's almost like that's the point of the game. I mean, I don't need an endless amount of these, do I? I could do drones. Literally transporting it from one arse end of the map to the other. Could I do that? I don't know. I don't know. I've never used drones before. Okay, one thing we do need to do. Nice. I can turn that off because as that'll start working. That'll come drifting along here, theoretically. Oh good, well I don't need to worry about that again, do I? $500, huh? That's probably going to take a while to fill up. Still, I think we can just let it do its thing. Hopefully it won't collapse. You can hope. Okay. So, how do drone things work? Let's do that. So we've got a port. So things in, things out. The power has gone out. No, it hasn't. Trust me, the power has not gone out. Oh yeah, this was something else I noticed. Apparently these things have like a giant beam of light that comes out the top of them, which is a little ominous. Jones can bring stuff both ways. Oh yeah, I know that. I mean, how do they like work? And where am I going to build this? Hang on. Okay, so we're building it specifically for the purposes of the singularity cells, aren't we? So that's what we need to make. So let me just pin that. So we need... It's only a small amount of nuclear pasta, really. A lot of concrete and iron plates and dark matter crystals, which is irritating. So essentially for that, we need... Yeah, we need sand ore for that, iron for that, and concrete for that. So the nuclear pasta was the most complicated, but if I really can bring it from one arse end of this map to the other, which I'm hoping we can, shouldn't actually be a problem. Now, the other part was you. So we need those. We need you. And again, that's just Sam ore. So where was the... Where did I have those? What were they called? The thermal propulsion rockets. Nope, not them. Is it you? It's you! Okay. So we cart these. Could cart them out this way. Bring you out. Don't know how many I'm gonna need, that's the problem. So we got 4 permanent. Technically plus storage. One would hope I wouldn't need a lot. Okay. So I'm just like, I'm planning where this is going to physically be. Because I need to, because I've got to zoom off on this. I think I'm going to have to make a bit of a bodge job of it, but that'll be what it is. That for now because we don't need it going off somewhere else. Okay, so you all come off this way. I wonder actually. I can temporarily double you. That's probably going to produce too much of that stuff. Yeah, we'll see. Because the way I'm looking at it, like half of this I don't even bloody need now. Like this, which one is it? It's, no, not that. It's this. This one, I don't think I need these anymore. Like, this is not gonna work again. So, if we are to assume... See, you're making 100, but you're not using it. 200, 200... Hang on, just doing some maths in my head. Where was the other one coming from? Oh, that's right, it was out of you, but you're not going to be doing anything anymore either, are you? That's 100 there as well. So if we assume... I don't think there's any particular reason not to. It's not making enough, is it? It's ever so slightly not making enough by 40, because this is only currently making, I mean, it's making 200 at the moment. It needs 24 per minute. Knackers. Normally, of course, it's only making 100. Yeah, so eventually we're going to get to a point where it slows down due to a lack of dark matter crystals. Because the whole section was built with the assumption I wasn't going to be using any of it again once it all stabilized. Turns out superposition oscillators are indeed necessary. It's a bit of a bugger. Even with the doubled, it's still not quite enough because this needs 240. I did make that, didn't I? I was just thinking, oh, I'm going to have to make that. No, I made it, and then I got rid... Oh, brilliant. It's already ready here and ready to go. Oh, you just not powered up? How fortuitous. So if you're still producing at 200 and you're producing at 40, yeah, okay, that should work. That's the 240 that this needs, right? You're turned off because I really do not need you anymore. I probably didn't need you in the first place, but kind of did originally. As I said, I built this section with the assumption that nothing was going to be reused. I was wrong. So that should stabilize that, as it makes plenty of those. Excellent. Okay, so I need to work out... So where would I build? to do this backwards. Hang on a sec. So you're in a... Oh, you're just in a manufacturer? Interesting. It's not as hard as I'm thinking it is. I think you're right, actually. Because it's only a manufacturer, it's just a case of piping up the stuff I've already got. Which is... not as hard as you might think. That's all the way over there. That's kind of annoying. Not a huge fan of having long tracks, but then again, it's kind of cool. You even can. Okay, so for you, it's you, definitely. So for 1 a minute, 2 super, 4 diamond crystals, 5 singularity cells. See, I don't know what numbers to set this as, because I don't know what I can make in terms of singularity cells yet. So that's probably going to need to wait. 200. That's nice, you're getting on alright. Are you getting on alright? Oh, you're the wrong one. You're getting on alright. Yep, that's about on par. Brilliant. Glad to hear that. Excellent. Legit, that is actually really good. I'm glad I inadvertently had already solved the problem and then didn't. So, yeah, okay. So, we got that. Now we need... what I want along here... Hang on. I need to think. I need... you. So you were in a... Why is it particle accelerators are so big? I hate how big particle accelerators are. They are so friggin' big, it's kind of nuts. Come on, lock up. No, not the middle. Lock onto the... No, stop. Why are you locking onto the middle? I clearly don't want you to connect to the middle. I want the output to connect to your input. Why will you not do it? What is wrong with you? Why are you... Hang on, whereabouts are we even aiming, huh? There. Bloody annoyance. Right, you... Oh good, you are still working. It is the right one, right? Yeah. Okay, we got that, we got that. Dark matter crystal, dark matter residue in a converter? That's in a constructor. Bum, 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 bum. Reanimated Sam, and then we just need a bit of Sam or... Oh, your butt. Once we work out where. Where's my nearest collection of Sam ore? It's actually a very good question. I know there was a bunch. Is that Sam ore? Might be. About here-ish. I think I can just about see that. Yep, that's Sam ore, alright. Doesn't look like it's moving either, which is good. And we will need a split. Ah, no, that's a programmable splitter. I don't need that. Just a regular one will do fine. Thank you. I think level 1 will be okay. I can always upgrade it to a level 2 later if needs be. There it goes. A little bit slow, but I think it'll get there in the end. Right. Right, right. Might as well let it start collecting stuff. Numbers aren't desperately important at the moment. We'll just let it create a few things. Okay, so that's 3 out of 4 already. So the only thing we're really missing is the singularity cells. That's fine. What is that made in? In just a manufacturer, huh? Okay, well... slap down a manufacturer here, I suppose. Now, we are well, okay, are singularity cells used in any construction? I don't think they are they? See, because I need 100 of these for the recipe. The research. I need 100 of them for the research. And I'm thinking that actually, we set it up to, yeah, do that. So we've got nuclear path of the dark matter crystal. 100 iron plates, 200 concrete. Big, but manageable. I wonder, actually. So we need 1 nuclear pastor a minute. 20 dark matter crystal, 1 nuclear pastor. You make 10 singularity cells. And you need 5. Could I double this to 2? Like, if I did that, right? 10 singularity cells a minute. Now, we know, I'm fairly certain I was making at least 1 nuclear pastor a minute. I'm fairly certain about that. So, that means we can make 10 singularity cells. That's 20 dark matter there. And how many dark matter here? 80. Can we make 80 dark matter crystals? 50 tits. I really don't want to build 2 of these. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. That's my point. Oh, I really fucking hate how big these things are. Because I could build 2 of these. I think I'd have enough SAM ore to do it. Because then I'd need, what would it be? I need 8... Well, actually, 800 dark matter residue might be a bit tricky. That would actually be a bit tricky. Because I could only get up to, what? 250 on this? Now, maybe I'm stretching my luck as it is. There. Then again, I wouldn't have to. Maybe I'm being dumb. Make. Oh no, wait. That's 80 needed for 1. I didn't even take you into account of making 100, did I? Ah, yeah. Okay. 40 dark matter crystals. See, even doing that, like 400 a minute, can I even make 400 of this a minute? I don't think I can I? I can make 200. So I may need to double this as much as anything else. I mean, this might literally need to be doubled. which is really fucking annoying. Nope, not that. Although, oh, wait, am I being dumb? Could I just use a couple of Summers loops? Could use a couple of Summers loops. Because I need this up at, what, 50, wasn't it? Make that 50. No, because it need to be 100. Wait, was it 100? Because it was 80 and 20. Oh, no, it was 80 I needed if I wanted to double this. What didn't I? I needed 80 on that. Hang on. We double that to 80, right? Still only needs 400 dark matter residue. I could then just put a couple in here. It's like, am I overdoing this? Like, am I making this more complicated than it needs to? Because once I make these rocket things, I'm not going to need them again. Like, why would I want to overproduce? I mean, sure, okay, it speeds up the process, but I'd rather do it at a level that I can manage than anything else. I'm just wondering if I'm overthinking this. We do 440 in there, right? Take you out. Boom, 40, not a problem. You know, you still need 400 a minute. I could just actually, you know what? No, we can do 200. So we copy, we paste. How much do you need? You need 100 of these a minute. Oh, that's... Can I even make 100? No, I can make 75. Great. I suppose if I was going to put Summers loops in anywhere, I'd put them in here. Wait, 120? Oh no, I only need 50. Right. Both need 200 sound. That's a lot of sound. need something that can do 400, which is you, would you believe? Conveyor belt mark 2. You're a belt mark 6. So we've got a 1,200. You see, that works. Also, you need to be level 2, as do you. Yeah, I should probably up and then get some power on the go. Nice. Okay, that's good. That's more like it. So that's doing 40, that's doing 40. So, yeah, we only need 5 singularity cells, so we can actually drop this down by half. Slow, sure. Actually, no, you know what? We'll leave it at 10. Because... yeah, eventually, you know, I need the singularity cells for the thing. So I would rather overproduce than underproduce. That's fine, whatever. So we need to set up another. I haven't mentioned I really hate the particle accelerators. They're so fucking big. Why are they so big? I don't know. Okay, so we got you, 20. How many was it we needed? Was it just 20 per minute? It was 20 per minute. Excellent. That means a 200 dark matter residue. Whoopity-doo. Need some reanimated Sam. That's 50, and that's another 200 that needs to come in here. Joy of joys. What level did we have you at? About Mark 4, huh? Shouldn't have been Mark 5. Well, I did make you Mark 5. Ah, I didn't make you Mark 5 all the way down. Of course I didn't. Why would I do that? Wait, did I not? Oh, god damn it. Ooh, we're gone a little over the top there. Excellent. That's very good. Okay, so a little overly complicated for all of that, but hey ho, I got it in the end. Okay, well, it's 4 o'clock, and what we'll do is when we get back, we'll set up the iron plates and the concrete. Relatively easy, save for the numbers that we need to make, because we got to get 100 and 200, wasn't it? Yeah, 100 iron plates, 200 concrete, which is fine. It's large scale, but it's manageable. Assuming we can find the raw resources for it, of course. So that's good. And then we'll have a look at drones and see if we can get nuclear pasta shipped from one arse end of this place to the next. And maybe I'll have a look at teleporters as well, because that could be good fun. But yeah, it's weird. I think we're almost done. We're so close to completing phase 5. It's kind of nuts. Anyway, I'm going to have to work out how drones work first, but that'll be for a bit. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay. What was it doing? Oh, yeah. I got to get the iron and the... Okay. So it's 100 iron, was it? 100 iron, which I'm pretty sure is... This can only go up to... Oh, it's... Wait, 50? I thought this went up to 75. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. And then we take... Yeah, 75. Whee. Mm-hmm. 25, 75, so you should actually be level 2. 75 in, 50 out. And then you, my dear, need to be... No, that's logistics. I got 75, 75, so it's 150. Have to be a level 3. Oh no. That was closer to something else than I'd have liked. Oh god, there's stuff all over the place around here. Now we need to work out where the nearest chunk of iron is. Is there one? Yeah, fuck it. Hang on, is it these two? Yeah. Da, 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 da. 240. That's plenty because we only needed, what was it, 150? Okay. I gotta work out how to get some bloody power down there. Problem is, there isn't really anything nearby that I can plummet into, which is... Ow. Seems a bit annoying. Let's see if we can work out where the hell they're connected to, because I know I did pipe some power stuff in around here. Bit of a tight fit, but it doesn't connect entirely. Right, that's that. Woo! Alright, that should do that. Very nice. Let's power this section up. You're about to stop in a minute, aren't you? Alright, so that should get some iron ore coming along there and quite nicely. Now we need some... Refresh my memory. What do we need for concrete? It was regular concrete, wasn't it? It was 200. I'm thinking 50 a pop. And we'll just do... Can we get away with 15? Oh, maybe not. Ah. That's a bit more annoying than it is. Are there other ways to make concrete? I think there might be, but... Isn't there like rubber concrete or something? Wet concrete, silica concrete. Eh. So how much are we going to need for that? Well, that makes 75. We do need 3. Oh, for... So 75, 75, 150... Yeah, close enough. Ah, I should probably look that up. Hang on. Tour. Very green. I think that's the color of the area, unfortunately. Now you just need limestone going straight in, so we'll split. How much do we need? 75, 112, and 112, right? 112.5 and 112 is 225, 300. Can we do that? Do we have a spare? Hang on. Well, we got you right there, which is unfortunately claimed. What are you? You're a normal? I think I can pull that off. Where is you up there? You're pure. You're pure. That's not terrible. That one? That one? That one. Yeah, it could be that one. Okay, so we're gonna go with that one over there. Level 4. Now, whereabouts exactly is that? Sort of off in that vague sort of a direction, huh? Is that it? Down there? I think it might be. Hello. Yep, that's the one. And up we go. Can I? I don't think I can. Nope, definitely gonna overshoot. That's what I wanted to see. Or more accurately, what I wanted to not see. Nope, that ain't gonna make it. You know what? Let's just do this myself, shall I? Better. Woo. Hello. Eat you out of the way. It's a bit annoying because I've got this Gutierrez more and now I don't know what the bloody hell I'm going to do with that. I guess I'm going to stick it into that giant stash with the rest of them. Bum, 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 bum. Now we need you at only 300. You know what? We probably could have gone with the other one, but never mind. Too late now. I ain't redoing it. Oh, really? God damn it. Missing. Right, that's that. That's better. Okay, so this should theoretically. Hey, here it comes. Alright, very good. That'll easily go up to 200. And now, nuclear pasta. Oh dear. This is where the fun begins? Okay, so we've got a drone depot. So we know that we need sort of about here-ish. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ah. That's something I didn't consider. This bastard's gonna need fuel. That's the one thing I didn't think about. Hmm. Fuel. I mean, theoretically, I could make fuel. There's where the fuel goes in, I suppose. Don't know what kind of fuel it prefers. Okay. So my guess is I have an input on the other one, the nuclear pasta going in on a conveyor belt as an input. I'm just trying to work out exactly how this works. So if I were to build, if I built a drone, okay. So we has drone, good. To work out how these actually work. Right, so I'd have to build the other port as well. And I'd have to see this is what's really gonna fucking throw me. Is it's gonna be the fuel. Because not only would I need to create fuel here, but I need to create fuel there. Now, if memory serves, fuel at the other side, I'm pretty sure I had some turbo fuel over there. Pretty sure I did. Now, could see this. I don't know. Can I use a drone depot to fuel itself? Like, if I told a drone to go over to the aluminium section over the other side of the map and pick up both nuclear pasta and turbo fuel, could I then get it to bring it over here? I don't know. Like, do I only need fuel at one port? I don't know. Like, literally, I don't know. Hang on, let me... Because what I'm thinking... Do I need fuel at both ports? Probably not. I mean, I'd be surprised if I need fuel at both ports. Because I'm thinking if I can fuel it up at one side... See, this is where my complete and total lack of knowledge about how these things work is going to really trip me up. Okay, one thing I do want to do, and because why? Because I can. Oh wait, singularity cells? I need singularity cells to power a portal. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ugh, really? Really, game? I need singularity cells for that? Oh, balls to that. That means I gotta build singularity cells at both ends of the... That can't be worth the effort. The amount of stuff that you need in order to create singularity cells isn't worth the effort. You may as well just fucking walk. Because you'd have to build singularity cells at both ends of the destination, wouldn't you? And you need a constant influx of it. Huh. I wonder... So my current thinking is that I need to work out exactly how drone depots work. I think I do, but I need to think on it a bit more. Let me have a quick look online, because I think that would be better. Yeah, drone fuel. So regular fuel, eats approximately 2.1 stacks a minute. Interesting. So we can have fuel, turbo fuels. Oh, we can have batteries. Rocket fuel and ionized fuel, can it? Interesting. Where do they have batteries made? Is batteries better? Batteries are technically quicker. Could have batteries. I think I had batteries over in this section, didn't I? It says rocket fuel and ionized fuel is also better than batteries. So it's like fuel, turbo fuel, batteries, rocket fuel, ionized fuel. Interesting. I think I have batteries over here. I just don't remember exactly where. No, that's cool. Your packaged rocket fuel. Which is better than turbo fuel. Which is better than, yeah, rocket fuel is better than turbo fuel. They say batteries are the best, quote, bang for your buck, according to the thing I was reading. Where was I making batteries then? Because I don't remember. Not there, not there. I know I was batteries not here? Batteries may not have been here. Or was it over here? You were batteries. I mean, we need to connect over here anyway. Like, you were turbo fuel, so... Yeah, we've got like 3 different fuel types to choose from. So, it's just a question of which one do I want. Hang on a second, let me look at some numbers. What am I producing things at? That's the question. Because so you're 20 batteries per minute. According to this, it's only 3.43. Apparently. Turbo. Where was turbo fuel? It's over here. No, you're not turbo fuel. You're rocket fuel. You're 60 per minute, and this apparently only needs 2.83. Hang on, 60 per minute, really? Wow. You're making, yeah, you are making 1 per minute, so that's good. So it's just a question of what do I use? Because the other thing, of course, is like, I don't know if I need to put power in at both ends, or if I can just have it at one side and it just fills up from... Because again, it's not, it doesn't say anywhere. At least I don't think so. Right. Huh. Drone will initially take the required amount of fuel for a round trip from its home port, consuming the fuel immediately upon takeoff. So it only... If the drone is being supplied with fuel at its destination, it will take the required amount of fuel for a round trip, but not consume it until it returns to its home port and takes off from it. Right, so I only need to fuel it at 1/2. Apparently. If this is correct, I only need to fuel the thing at one side. So in that case, what we'll do is we'll slap down. And according to it, the home port is the one where you build it. Apparently. According to all of this that I'm reading and trying to learn about. Never messed with these before. So yeah, fuel you. We need a splitter. Nice. Okay, so then we build a drone here. That classifies it as its home. Oh, are you off already? Did you take it? How do I know what your inventory is? Hey, I'm flying on a drone. Can I do this? Is this a smart idea? I don't know, but I want to find out. Woo! Oh, no, he's gone. Holy crap. So, did he take the nuclear pasta? I assume he did. Oh look, it actually tells me which... Oh wow, you can actually use uranium. Obviously that thing I read was a little out of date. So yeah, you're the most... Then 0.3... So yeah, the packaged rocket fuel would have been better. But it's batteries, I'm fine. Besides, it was close enough to it. About 3 minutes and 50 seconds. That's quite a long time, actually. How much does it take? I guess we wait for it to come back and see. Well, that's still creating... Well, it said 3.5 minutes, so I suppose... Oh, can I see it fly around on the map? Does it have a marker? Oh, it might. The drone is over there now. Oh, and it's coming back. Why are you taking such a bizarre roundabout way? I guess it doesn't just go up and stay above the entire map? Huh. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised, but I kind of am. So it should be on its way back. But as I said, I don't know how much it takes. Because it didn't say. It should be coming in soon. Oh, here it comes. Woo! No. Oh, it's a bit glitchy. It's a bit twitchy. So we got 57 now. Oh, it's docking. Okay. Okay. Oh! Oh, we took them all? Oh, cool. Well, there you go then. So it just takes whatever's in there. You sure I can't beg a lift? I'd like to. It would certainly save me a hell of a lot of time getting back across to the other arse end of the map. Nope. It was worth a try. And I thought it would be funny. And it kind of was. Okay, so yeah, it just takes whatever the hell is in there. I kind of suspected it would. But it just went so fast originally, I was like, wait, what? Anyway, so when I get back to the other half of the map... So we hook that in, and then it's just a case of wait for the... Is it 100 singularity cells that I need? Which, I mean, it was 10 per minute, wasn't it? So that's 10 minutes. And then we wait for the things to build, which was, what was it, 1 per minute? Which is much better. Which is 200 minutes. So it's, again, probably something I'll let churn between episodes. The thing is, once that goes in, and I complete the save the day, I'm assuming, like, I don't know what happens after that. Like, that could literally just be the end of the game. Now, let me just double check. Oh, it's 50. Oh, that's even less time. Brilliant. So, hang on, I need... Was it... how many sound fluctuators did I need? It was 500. Brilliant. 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Hang on, just... I know it's 5. What I'll do before I take a break is I'll hook the... Hey, there he goes. Wendy, I can fly. Well, the drone seems to work okay. And the fact that it only takes power from one end is good. It's very good in point of fact. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll pipe you up. We can let it churn over the break to make a decent start. Because it only needs 15. If it makes 10 a minute, then... Where did I build it? Ah, there it is. Here's the drone depot. So it should, assuming again I've got everything correct, have... Yep, 57, ready and waiting. So yeah, that should make a whole bunch of singularity cells. Lovely. Mm-hmm. Nice. All right, brilliant. That's really good. Okay, so yeah, got that working. We're gonna take a break, and we'll see what the hell happens when I get back. Good luck, guys. See you in a minute. And we are back. Okay, where's the... How are you getting on? How many you got? Oh, you got the 50! Yay! You got 50. Why are you idle right now? No, really, why were you idle? You shouldn't have been idle. Why were you idle? Is there something that isn't quite going in properly? Why were you idle? Or is there just a pause between creation? Shouldn't be. I mean, I know it's only 10 per minute, so it's literally got to take a minute to go. But... I'm wondering if one of these isn't going in properly. That's correct, that's correct. As long as both of those hit their max before. I don't know why it was idle, that's just what I'm so curious at. Oh, it could be maybe 50 is the max. Ah, that's probably why it was idle. 50 is the max, so once it hit 50 it stopped. That's what it'll be. Yeah. Okay, that's fine, actually. That does make a lot of sense. So, if 50 is the max, then not a problem. Oh, I also need to link up the superposition oscillators. Might be an idea. I did sort of set it up, but I never actually let it connect, did I? Okay, now here's my thinking. This is going to take 200 minutes, right? Now, what is 200 minutes? It is 3 hours and 20 minutes. So what I've decided is I'm not going to skip it. I will not let this cook between episodes. Mostly... Oh, it's because I built that. Mostly because I do hope that keeps working. Okay. How many do you drop off? 1 item per minute. Okay, it knows that. And because it takes about 4.5 minutes, we're getting them in stacks. So that's fine. That's perfectly fine, perfectly good, perfectly a-okay. Good. No point in overdoing it, I suppose. Once the superposition oscillators finally slide their way on in, we can get churning on that, and that'll set the time. We've got about 45 minutes here, so it'll make 45, and then the rest... Excellent. So yeah, I realize if it's going to be 200 minutes, well, 200 minutes is over 3 hours. Because obviously 60, 120, 180, right? So my thinking is this. Because I want... Or I don't want to just like grab the stuff, dump it in there, and then risk just jumping straight into the end, which could happen. I don't know what the end game of this game is. I literally, I don't know. So my thinking is that... And... Nice. Pin you. Right at the top. So yeah, my thinking is we let it run for today. That'll be about 45 worth, give or take. 40 to 45. And then the entire next session is me just going to be hanging around and waiting for that to happen. Sounds kind of boring, maybe, but I think there's some things I can think of in terms of creating stuff. So yeah. So, my thinking now... Something I've been actually meaning to do for a while. About there-ish. I want to get more markers on the map, because why not? It's something to do to kill time, I guess. I am curious, like, how they're going to wrap all this stuff up. I mean, I suppose I could spend time looking for all the other Mercer spheres, but I don't exactly need them right now. That being said, I don't exactly have a lot left. Civilization. What's it in radar? Here we go. Now, which side is the... Ooh. How snazzy. Okay, so we want to keep about there-ish here. Roughly there. That'll do it. Question is, how best do we get there? Do we go diagonally? Or do we go up and across? Yes, I'm doing it this way. I think we've got a ways to go. For the record, yes, this is me just killing time. But I kind of been wanting to do this for ages anyway, so I'm like, well, I got the spare time. I may as well do it. I will say, this game's really very pretty, isn't it? I know I've said that before, but still. Also, it's weird to think about, like, if the next session is the last one, like, jeez. I did wonder if we were going to get up to like 52 sessions, you know, to make it like a proper half year that I've been playing this, but not quite. But we're talking 5 months. Why am I doing it like this? Because I wanna. Actually, that is a good question. Why am I doing it like this? I don't have to. Do I? Do I have to? I mean, I could just drop them down in anywhere, couldn't I? I don't have to. Do I want to do it like this? God, I didn't even get halfway. If we're gonna do this, we need a power tower. What side is the... Oh, is it in the middle? Oh. Don't know if I could... Put you down there a minute. Wait, really? I can do that? Who knew? Why are you not, like, connected? Do I then need to... Really? I can't just connect you guys up? Huh. That's actually kind of annoying. Like, why can't... Oh, I see. Ah, I see. I've got to hook on... Ah, there it is. How far can these things go? Quite far, apparently. Okay, now, where the hell are we actually going? Again, quite the distance. Because I built it so far away, it just took whereabouts are we aiming for? Alright, let's see about radio tower. Nice. Actually, there's that little chunk. Maybe we should make it a bit further south. From here, let's go south. Not too much. Okay, well, let me just... That's more like it. And then I think we just go kind of basically north from here. Whoa. That is a lot of fucking iron. That is a lot of iron. Why is there so much iron up there? Usually it comes in small patches, but here it's just like everywhere. Oh, fuck it, iron, iron. Everybody gets some iron. And you get a bit of iron, and you get a bit of iron. A little bit further, I think. Alright. Well, there we go. That's a decent start. Yeah, but look, it's just iron. It's bloody everywhere. A lot of pure ones as well. That's pretty cool, actually. A lot of iron. Presumably there's a bunch of copper there too. Yeah. I mean, that is one of the starting locations, if memory serves. Because you've got this area up here. You've got this area over here. I think this area here also counts. And then there's obviously the one down there. So that's still good. Are we still getting on with... Yep, we're up to 20. Which, yeah, it's been about 20 minutes since it started, so that's good. Oh yeah, we do need to finish that off as well. That's fine, I can wait. Right, so... The question is, where now? Get rid of the resources. I kind of wish you could highlight all of these bits so that I didn't have to keep, like... So we need it to be about there-ish. Hang on. Roughly there. Roughly. Do I have anything in that immediate area? Not really. I don't know why some of these keep showing up as green. I'm assuming it's a bug. Nice.
Alien power matrix recipe unlocked. These disposable synthetic mimic artifacts increase power augmenter output by further stabilizing the summer sloop's connection to its energy harvesting location.
You grow shrines and engrave silent organs incompatible with the tapestry.
It is a beginning, far from an ending, a step in between.
Harmony.
Interesting. Yeah, those two are really getting on these days. Again, very curious what the hell that's going to lead to. Because at this point, I don't know. I do wonder if this is a thing where... Like, maybe this is all on Ada? You know, like, maybe this isn't even a thing that, like, people want? I don't know. Maybe the big twist is that this was all just in aid of making it so that Ada can become more powerful or something. I don't know. There's a lot I could guess at with that. Could be anything, really. Hi! That's... Oh, balls. Got caught on a rock again. I do hate it when that happens. Okay, so we're looking at about just south of that tree. We need to go up a bit first. See, this one I think we can connect. That's a lot of uranium. You know, I still can't believe I went to all that trouble to make that nuclear power plant and I just never fucking used it. So annoying. Ow! Ah, you prick. I was going to leave you alone. Nah, it's not very nice, is it? You prick. A bit further away than I thought, but I think I can manage. 3. Keep that along there. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Alright, so that then raises the question, where next? We're filling it in slowly. As I said, yes, this is just wasting time. Up to 32. That should be higher than that. Why are you not higher than that? That's interesting. It should be higher than that, and it isn't, and I'm now wondering why. What's up? What's gone on? Something's gone wrong. Something has. I don't know which one, but something's gone wrong somewhere. That's all fine. That's all fine. No, it seems to be going okay. I don't see anything that's wrong. Maybe I've got my timing wrong? 34 minutes. Half an hour. Oh no. No. I am right. I was counting from the wrong point. Duh. Got to count from quarter past. It's been 33 minutes, so yes. Yeah, that is correct. That's fine. I was being an idiot. Don't worry about it. Woo! Don't you zip around all over the place. Right. So, yeah, I think we're in a pretty decent place right now. We do want to put a few more of these down, like fill in the rest of the map. I'm thinking let's go over to this section. This is literally me just killing time. I've got 200 minutes to waste, and I may as well waste them. Alright, I'm a little curious. How many more of these tickets have I got left? Oh, also, I do have some... Three coupons. That's fine, I won't need them too much more anyway. What I'm thinking is we go up to that tower over there, and then we go north. Got pretty far on that, didn't I? Okay, so roughly, where do we want to aim? Somewhere else. Alright, let's see now. So we want to be, I'm thinking about there-ish. Hang on, if that's... do that there. Yeah, I'll just about do it. So we'll aim for that pillar that's sort of vaguely in front of me. I think it's that. Or is it that? I don't know, it's vaguely off in that direction. Was it here? Yeah, that was where I wanted it. Alright, so we slap it roughly in the middle, about there-ish. That ought to do it. Close enough. Interesting, there's just a big gap down there. Although that's probably supposed to be like, hey, here's your starting flat area kind of thing. That's neat. Well, there we go. Look at that. Isn't it looking so much nicer now? Kinda. Right. Okay, so... yeah, I think we should probably have to wrap it. In fact, we are definitely going to have to wrap it up because it's 6 o'clock. So yeah, I guess I'll finish off filling in the map next time. I'm not really doing this for any other reason, just to kill time, as I previously mentioned. But, hey, we're getting on. Look, we're already at 46. So, we're a good chunk of the way there. So, based on that, I mean, 46. So, let's say, you know, let's say 45 just for the sake of round numbers. That's 115. That's just shy of 2 hours for next time. Probably actually be a little... probably be closer to about an hour and a half, because obviously I'll have to get the game going before I start streaming. So, yeah, that's all well and good, though. So, yeah, we're going to have to leave it here. But it seems as though in the next session, this might all be coming to an end. There could be some other stuff that happens after this. But if there is, I sure as hell don't know about it. So, yeah, this could well be the end. That's kind of crazy to think about, really, when you actually stop and think about it. That is kind of nuts. How long I've been playing this. It has almost been half a year, which is just crazy. But, yeah, so anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I should... Uh-oh. 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 Never mind. You can fuck off. You prick. How rude. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.